Have, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
You don't seem to care though.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, he's crazy. Like anyone else here. I have this very good club. It's a really good weapon for the beginning of the game if you can wield it. Conveniently, the pyromancy class can wield it straight away. See, 100 damage. I think it does the same base damage as... No, it does more physical damage than the axe. And also does bleed damage if you hit an opponent enough. Oops, don't want to kick him. I don't really care getting hit right now. I don't think I'll die this early in the game. Gotta climb up. And here we get some throwing knives. Yes, throwing knives. The most unused item in the game, next to alluring skulls. At least, well, alluring skulls I never used. If you throw them on the ground, certain enemies will be attracted to them. You get a crossbow. And you can pretty much walk around them. But I don't think that's really necessary. I'd rather just kill an enemy than walk around it. And yeah, throwing knives, they're useful, quote unquote useful, in the around halfway point of the game. Not now though. Like that bonfire. I don't need to level up yet. Deuce deuce. Now we're gonna run over this bridge because otherwise we're gonna be bombarded with fire bombs. And I shouldn't have done that. Backstab. Damn. Oh, we got a battle axe. Can we actually wield that? Don't think we can. Oh, we can actually. Got a little battle axe. But it's not as good. It's not as good as our club. Take care of you. Got a little sucker hiding in the corner. What'd you drop? Ah, cracked round shield. Already got that. Yep. We can break tables by just rolling into them. And here we have a black firebomb, which is considerably more powerful than the normal firebombs, but still not very... it's not needed. And now we gotta get out our firebombs real quick and throw them. Ah, should have blocked. Oh, you may have saw it. We got a black thing coming with our souls, which means we get an extra humanity. I've read somewhere that you get it by killing a certain amount of areas in the game, or in the area, killing enemies in the area. But yeah, and that's only when you have not defeated the boss. You can jump to that ledge, but it's completely useless. And now, because we have the key, we can open this up. You can still open it up with the master key if you pick it at the beginning of the game, but I just bought the rest of this key because I need it for later. Well, quote unquote need. You'll find out later. Take care of the sniper up here. Oh, we've lured the spear guy. Take care of him with a drop down. And when you're in the backstab animation, you cannot get hit, if I didn't already say that. We can go down here, but there's a very tough enemy. That's a black knight. I think I'm gonna try and take him out, but I can't promise anything. Also, we have a barrel with a guy. Well, I'm gonna actually attempt it, but I think I'm gonna fail. Oh, I failed. There's a certain spot which you can jump past it on the left hand side, and he actually walks into the barrel and kills himself, and you don't take any damage. But yeah, actually I'm gonna throw a fireball at him because I think they're weak to fire, sort of. He doesn't have a lot of health. I think about 500. Maybe less, maybe more. But if you go down there and you've never fought a Black Knight before, the chances are you're gonna get your ass kicked. But they're actually pretty weak to backstabs. And I think, yeah, I just took bleed damage. And actually you can pretty easily walk around him. And that's the annoying attack, which is really strong. You can try and parry his attacks, but when he does that shield attack, it's unblockable, unparryable. When enemies attack with their shields, for some reason the game doesn't allow you to parry it. And he's being a dick, so let's lead him up here. This isn't the greatest shield, but it's pretty good for the beginning of the game. Well, decent. Hopefully he drops his shield, even though I probably can't wield it. Oh, he's dropped this Black Knight sword. Wow, that's lucky. That's actually a really good sword. And he dropped about 1k souls, I think. 1400. And because we killed him, we get a little present. We get the blue Tearstone ring. When your health gets about I want to say 50%? 15? Let's actually equip it first. I don't know what it actually does, but it gives you defense boost. It gives you a defense boost. I've never used it. And if you go through there, we go to another mini boss, which is known as Havel. He's a really bulky guy with a dragon tooth as a weapon and really good armor. He's really slow, but really powerful. And if you... yeah. That's a Titanite lizard. If you kill them, you always get at least one twinkling Titanite. Now I got 2 and 2 Titanite chunks, which is really... so I think it's the best drop you can get from one of them. Love me some water. And now, as you can see, we cannot go back through the fog wall. That means we've entered a boss fight. Well, a boss area fight. Sort of. But first let's deal with these 2 archers. Actually I'm gonna try and parry one. Because it actually looks... ah shit. Ah, come on. I can grab him by his head and... douche! 177. It dropped his armor, which is super weak. Actually, can I equip the cold pine resin on my club? That'd be fabulous. Yes, I can. Sweet. As the merchant told us, there's a bull demon and a drake up above. I'm gonna place your bets on what we're gonna encounter. Your guess is done. It's the bull demon. And because the game is nice with our first actual boss, we can go up here and do another plunging attack, the same we did with the Asylum demon. And we do that much damage. Whee! Shit. And you're done, son. Get put down. You get a humanity and homeward bone, which you get mostly out of bosses. You always get at least one humanity of a boss. And we get 3,000 souls. Really, if you know his pattern, is really super easy. The problem is when you're defending, he can sometimes push you off the bridge, which equals an instant death. Oh, we've got another bridge with some scorch marks. Well, let's not deal with that right now. Oh. Aha! Thank you, Mr. Dragon, or Drake. Down here, we have one of the most loved NPCs in any game. Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I don't know what he means by getting his own son. I think he means his own soul, but I don't really know. Don't think he means the sun that's actually in the sky, but you know, whatever.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Let's hope so.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly
cooperation.
Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If
you must be blind.
You must be blind.